Hello everyone, thanks for coming back. It means I didn't scare you off. It's been a couple days since I've recorded anything because I'm trying to relax on these and not go crazy and not overdo it. I think I have been burning myself out, at least I know I did, when I was first starting these, trying to record every day when I didn't have too much value to bring you each and every single day. A lot of it was just mostly me documenting what I was doing, going to different networking events, giving you a breakdown of my schedule, basically minute by minute, and I didn't think that was too exciting. So I'm trying to cut back more and just come at you when I have some thoughts or some tangible value that I think you guys would like hearing. And I'm coming at you today with a piece of realization, I guess, that I recently realized. Excuse me, that's a lot of rees. But who cares, it's fine. So, when I was a young lad, just all growing up, especially, in high school and in my early years of college, in my formative years, when I was getting into business and the real world and work, I wanted to be very successful and make a lot of money. That was my focus early on, and then that focus has shifted over time. And now I'm more focused on time management and following my passions and just not really being in any debt and just living comfortably enough. I don't need to have a supercar. I don't need to have this huge mansion or multiple mansions. But when I was imagining myself, accumulating all these big possessions and being this big shot CEO, entrepreneur, whatever, I would always think about other people that I looked up to, like Jordan Belfort, other people I was studying, I guess, not looked up to necessarily, but Jordan Belfort, Bill Gates, the Twitter guy, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, Tim Cook, and also just like Wall Street guys. I was really into being a stockbroker. So I was just looking at Wall Street guys and very successful people, and I always thought to myself that they were all kind of devious for whatever reason, or sneaky or unethical. They partied all the time, did drugs, cheated on their wives. And as I've been maturing and growing up and following different role models and new inspirations like Joe Rogan, David Goggins, Cam Hanes, I think that was his name, Cam Hanes, people like that, I began to realize that's not true. These successful people are not out doing coke all night and hanging out with hookers and going to the strip club. Most of them have fantastic home lives. They have great family, work-life balance. They're spending a lot of time with families. They're not working as much. I used to admire the people like the Gary V's who worked. I still love Gary V, don't get me wrong, but I used to think that's how you had to be successful, is you work 15 hours a day, not see your family, get no sleep. I guess he's a bad example of bringing this in because he doesn't drink or do anything like that. Essentially, I'm trying to touch on toxic behaviors. And all these people that I now look up to, I realize that they're not drinking alcohol. They're very much focused on their families. They love their families. They have good families. Their health is super important to them. They schedule out time during each and every day to exercise. They sometimes meal plan to make sure they're eating mostly all natural foods or meat that they killed and captured themselves. They take time off to spend on their passions, whether that's an instrument or going to the sauna, whatever it is. They're focused on just all these good behaviors. And growing up, I always thought that the successful people were, having were doing very bad things, I guess, honestly, cheating people out of money, scamming people, partying a lot. And all these I look at now are very unhealthy and not many people that I would consider truly successful are doing any of these things. And that's just something that I want to share with you guys because I think it's important. You know, especially with the age of social media, Instagram, flexing, people flex and, you know, say, hey, check out my watch, check out my nice car that I probably just rented for a day anyway. I'm flying private jet. I got a stack of Benjamins, hold up to my ear like I'm on the phone with them, pretending I'm on the phone with a client or whatever. But no, really, like what's really important is having a good family life, hanging out with friends a lot, having a good work-life balance. So you're not just working 20 hours a day, not every day at least, like Gary Vee somehow does, it seems like. And that you're eating healthy, you know, you're not fat and lazy just because you're all successful now. You're working out, you're going to the gym, you're shooting archery, you're taking care of your body, you're eating right, you're not getting fast food at all, things like that. I always thought that partying and being crazy and essentially bad behaviors kind of came along with being successful, being a successful business person or insurance agent or stockbroker or entrepreneur, whatever. But I've now learned that that's not really the case at all. And that's actually the exact opposite. So let this be a lesson to you. Let this be serve as motivation to build out your own schedule. If you don't like the way your life is going right now, if you know you drink too much, if you know you're overeating or not eating the right things, if you're fighting with your spouse or significant other all the time, change it. We got one life. Fix what you need to fix. And then it's amazing how you start fixing one thing, like you start drinking more water every day. Then you'll start feeling better. Then you'll realize, oh shoot, I need to totally cut out soda. And then I know I'm from the Midwest and I still say soda. Everyone hates me here because I don't say pop, but whatever. I think soda sounds more official. But it's just a domino effect, guys. You'll cut out soda, then you'll realize, man, I feel even better now. Let me dabble with not drinking as much alcohol. Oh man, I feel great too. Maybe I should not get McDonald's every day. Oh, maybe I should start walking a half hour every day. Now I'm happier. Now I'm not fighting with my girlfriend as much. You know, and now I have more energy to work on my side business later. Or when I come home from work, I can play piano, my passion, you know, for longer. So avoid toxic behaviors. Do what true successful people do. Look out for yourself, take care of yourself, and just be an overall good person. Life lessons from a 24-year-old. But in all seriousness, I'm really not meaning to be some sort of life coach or guru or serial entrepreneur or business expert or anything like that. I'm just trying to pass along advice and realizations that I've learned along my way and along my journey as a business owner and just throughout my life. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this gave you something to think about, and I hope this serves as motivation to push you forward and always continue to make your life better. Make it what you want. Go out and get it. It's not going to be handed to you. See you on the next episode, guys.